Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining. We're looking at finances, seeing what is going on here, okay? Let's see if we can get some really good results here. I'm going to drop 3 cards here for you. Pile 1, 2, and 3. And you know what? Let's get started shortly. Leave them on for a couple, and we'll see you soon. All right, hey, pile number 1, thank you so much for joining. We're looking at your finances here and seeing what else comes up, okay? Total energy and what we've got going on for you. So we've got the moon. Take time to reflect. This is the card you chose. Hopefully you can see that well. I'm going to put that over here and let's get started and see what the cards have for you. Kind of feel like that there's an emotional backup to this. I don't know how to explain it, but let's see what comes up from this, because I feel like that reflection, taking advantage of reflecting on certain things. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Swords, the Father of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles coming out. All right, so I feel like this is a balancing situation, not seeing things clearly, maybe an opportunity that has been missed or something that has just not unfolded, maybe leaving you a little bit on the left outside. So if it's about finances, that you're not seeing something that's come up. All right, so maybe you have something, that a bill or something that's come up that you didn't really think that it was going to come at this time, or maybe some unexpected breakdown, something like that, that is really gonna, like, it's just been impacting you deeply. And obviously you're kind of looking to balance your books, balancing out the situation, so you're not feeling so declined at the moment. See, there's a lot of hope here because we've got the Ace of Cups here and the emotions are running high. Okay, so we're kind of seeing this altercation, whatever it is that is happening right now in your situation, whether it could be also including somebody. All right, it doesn't have to be a situation, but it could be somebody. Maybe you borrowed money, or maybe you have some situation with somebody that is financially stressing you out and that you didn't see it coming. So we've got the Ace of Cups and the Tower. Things are going to have to break down in order to get better. We're seeing here with the 8 of Pentacles that there is that being able to put a net together, okay? So reframing, resourcing, putting things together, all right? And being able to make your spider web happen for yourself, okay? I feel like this comes also with a lot of hidden emotions. I feel like that the cup is going to be full. You're going to be able to refocus and gain some momentum. All right, the tower is not always a bad thing. The tower just means that something's got to give in order for other things for you to gain, which is obviously what we're looking for. We're striving to make you better. All right, we're striving to get you that money, that sense of power back. All right, so I feel like that the 8 is also a confidence builder for you, because you're going to be able to put things together. You're going to put this, that, whatever it is, and you're going to put it together into something special. All right. So we've got the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment. All right. So pile number 1, this is very important here. So listen carefully. We've got the Judgment. I feel like there's going to be some news coming your way, something very exciting. Okay. There's going to be that moment of, coming into your life. And especially with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to be turning around. Some legal, maybe some of you will have legal documents, something that's coming in. Even maybe perhaps some money from a loved one that's passed, some inheritance, something like that. But things are going to be coming and turning around for you. So I'm seeing with the Justice here that all eyes are on you. Okay, you're seeing the kitties looking back and seeing that everything is swell. It's black and white, it's gray, whatever it is, and things are going to be turning around with the Wheel of Fortune. There's good luck coming your way, and especially with the Judgment, I'm seeing that there's going to be a clear message coming your way about some money, some source. Okay, not everybody's going to get an inheritance, but I feel like some of you might, and others are just going to get some legal matters, like stamped, approved, whatever it is. If you were looking for a loan, something like that, I feel like that there's going to be money also relatable in that sense. Things are going to be balancing out. All right, just like we were seeing here with the Two of Pentacles, we're looking for balance and security. All right, so we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Daughter of Pentacles. All right, so this can also be a situation right now in your life where you're actually hoping not just to save money, but you're hoping that you're going to be victorious in something that you're doing right now in order not to feel so I'm going to say small. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but maybe you're an apprentice of some sort, or maybe you have not been at a job for a very long time and you feel like you're kind of beneath everybody. And now you're kind of saying, okay, I want to start developing my own true path. I want to start developing my own future here. So you're kind of looking for that victory moment where you can say, aha, the aha moment that is going to actually put you into a more managerial position, or more inclined to be a senior somewhere, or even start up your own business. So, I mean, everybody's going to be a little bit different. Obviously, this is a general reading, but I feel like everybody's going to have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. All right, so whatever doesn't match with you 100%, just take what does, okay? Because not everything is going to be appealing to everybody, and not everybody's going to get the inheritance. Not everybody's going to look to be a manager. Not everybody's going to be, wanting to balance their books. But you're here for a reason, and that is because you need some sort of guidance in regards to your finances. And whatever you take out of this is like amazing to you and me, obviously. All right, so let's just go with a little bit more here and see what else we have here for guidance. Okay, we're looking at guidance here now, and we're looking at how are you going to be building up your empire. How is this going to be? How is this going to work for you? All right, so we're seeing here with the Three of Pentacles that it's a unity. All right, so you're going to have a resource of either people or money, abundance coming in, all right, in order to make things work. So whether you're putting investments together, you're kind of sorting out money, or you're sorting out individuals that will work with you in order to be able to be abundant in something. Maybe you're recruiting people in the position or whatever it is that you're doing, and you're seeing those people be part of that fortune of yours. All right. So for some of you, you might not want to be so independent. So you're going to be relying on some other people in order to make this all work for you. This doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I just think that not everybody wants to take the reins and wants to be high and mighty. You just want to be able to be happy and be able to take that vacation, be able to do things that you really want to do. So I feel like that there's that balance in between that, right? The balance of money, the balance of life, all right, and taking that initial step. Not everybody is going to want to be, hardcore into business. So we're seeing here, though, that with the Seven of the Pentacles, we're seeing that guidance, okay, that fruit of everything that you've been building up to now coming to life. So, and I feel like that's something that it's also what do I want to say? Like you feel honored by it. You feel that whatever you've been working for, it's been an accomplishment for you, and therefore it's very appealing to you at this time. All right, so let's just see here what else we've got with my super duper abundance cards. I will quit my job when I'm ready. So a new job offer, and 222, the correct path to achieve financial security. Boy, all right. Okay, so I feel like this is like all coming to life right now, because I feel like for some of you is that position, right, that you were looking for, right? That management, creating a unified structure of people to make things work, to feel that you are abundant. Others, like we were mentioning here, that you are maybe looking for something else to do, maybe even, going on your own, something like that. But whenever you're ready to go. So the whole thing that you know, spirit is kind of telling you right now, and your spirit guides is that do things at your own time. All right, you'll quit your job whenever you want to. You'll find a new job whenever you please, okay? But whenever you see that 222 number, it's telling you that you are at the right path, the correct path to achieving those financial goals that you have. All right, so just make sure when you find that 222, okay, comes on the screen, whatever it is, on your watch, if you do have one, or on your phone, okay, just take that moment and think about it. It's like, oh, it's telling me that I'm currently in my path in order to be successful. So bear that in mind. Pile number 1, I feel like this is a very energetic reading here. Hopefully this made sense to you. And, you know, please like, share, look at my other videos, you know, take whatever fits for you, and hopefully we will see you next time. Hasta luego. Hey, pile number 2, thank you so much for joining. We're looking at your finances. Let's see what we've got going on here. Your overall energy for this reading is going to be the North Star, which is hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. So we're going to set this one off here to the side and see what else comes up in the tarots. And let's get started. All right. So I feel this one coming up here. All right. So we've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 10 of Swords. And we've got the Fool. All right. So my pile number 2, I feel like that there's that constriction. So, okay, you're constricting yourself to some kind of idealism of how money is supposed to be earned, how money is supposed to be made, whatever it is. Your career path might be into a decline at the moment. You're not feeling that is 100% what you really, really wanted. Some of you might even feel backstabbed, maybe not even acknowledging or liking you know, your boss or whatever it is that you're not liking about the job itself. All right, but I feel like that even with the North Star saying hold your ground and shine bright, okay, it's kind of like don't let people like put you down. Don't let your energy go to something that is completely off and not something that you need or want. So relating that into the way that your money situation is right now, I feel like kind of is in that sense too, because if you're not happy where you're at, everything else kind of escalates. So for some of you, you might be even spending more because you're so unhappy maybe from where you're at that you find the necessity of buying something in order to make yourself feel better. So maybe your financial freedom right now might be a little restricted. You keep on feeling sad and then buying and spending and whatever, so that there's just that whole thing just keeps on escalating. But I feel like this is with the Fool. I feel like things are going to be starting to change for you. Okay, there's going to be openings coming through. There's going to be that scenario that you're like, okay, so I can see some of this clearing up. So some of you might be still sticking around at that job, but maybe somebody that you didn't or feel welcome with, it moves on into a different position or leaves the company, and you feel that everything is kind of sparkling, shining again in front of you. And for others, the Fool can also mean obviously new beginnings. And with new beginnings also can come very hardships too, because everything is so new. Maybe even changing the your full career choice, right? Full career opportunities, and going into a different direction completely can be also a little challenging. But I feel like it's like saying, you know what, even though it seems like it's challenging, it's just going to be so much better for you, so much warmer. Okay, it's going to feel better for you. I feel like there's a tug of war between, you know, what you really want to do and what you think it's necessary. So I feel some of you are going to struggle into making any sudden moves, any sudden choices, because of the fact that you might not want to break the cycle yet. You're not ready to do so, and some of you will take that jump, that leap with the Chariot. All right, so with the Seven of Pentacles, what can I say about this? It's like you're reaping the rewards, okay? So for the ones that are going to be jumping and taking ownership and moving forward into new beginnings, I feel like this is going to be also rewarded because you've been putting in a lot of the effort into making things work for you. And I feel like there's going to be also happiness. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get the sun in here with these, but let's see what else. All right, so we're seeing, oh my God, see, this is what we're talking about. We're seeing unity. We're also seeing with the Five of Wands in reverse that a lot of the arguing, the feeling less than is finally moving ahead. I feel like that this is also with the Eight of Wands, also is a lot of movement. Okay, some of you might even be traveling or changing even where you live at this point in time, because I feel like you're making those decisions in moving forward to be able to gain financial freedom. And you're going to be moving forward and changing a lot of the dynamics in your life in order to make that happen. So let's see what else we've got. This is very exciting, actually. It kind of seemed doom and gloom before, but I feel like it's a very exciting time in your life, and it's a very exciting path to right now take. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like my feminine. Every time that I have this card, it shows me like the femininity of a person. So I feel like there's a struggle of being feminine and there's the struggle of being masculine, like being able to come forward and kind of take that that ownership, that managerial role, and yet be able to be that female or have compassion and being motivated in a different way to doing things. Okay, so some of you might be even struggling in order to make that work and to find complacement or in that field, whatever you're working in, and maybe it's very much male oriented, or could potentially be very female oriented, and you just don't figure, you can't find a path for each one. But this is not something that you should be thinking that you're struggling with, because I'll tell you why. There's no animosity. There's no one is viewing and pointing fingers. All right, it's kind of all like what is said in your mind, and how those goals in your mind have put those people in little cubes to kind of place them somewhere. All right, but I don't feel like that there's really an animosity happening for a lot of you, or for some of you, but it's just a struggle, I think, to find your placement. That's what I feel like. I know that this is all about a lot about the career and job path, but I feel like some of you have had a hard time connecting with where you need to be at. And therefore, it's just been very much of a struggle for you to actually be financially stable because of that fact. Because you can't seem to get that career path or enjoyment in your career. So people that are going to take that leap, and people that are going to be looking at this pile right now and saying, okay, I'm setting things in motion, but I am still struggling with something like that. Now it's a time for this reading to let yourself go, to be able to feel that freedom happening, feel that your heart is actually set to do what its purpose is, and that is to make you happy. All right, so we're expecting happiness. All right, so okay, so we're looking at the Daughter of Cups in reverse, the Daughter of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Five of Swords in reverse. So it's giving up a certain idea, giving up certain values, giving up certain things in order for you to move ahead. All right, so these are difficult choices ahead for you, pile number 2, but they're supposed to be there for that reason. It's like cutting ties. I'm hearing, remember, hold your ground and shine bright. Okay, cutting ties with certain things that don't serve you anymore in order for you to be able to move along. All right, let's move it. Let's get the action going. Let's get the flow in. See, let's get going. I feel like this is what they're the cards are saying here. Let's move it. Let's see that happiness, that joyfulness. All right, we can't make money come if we're always upset at something or depressed or not seeing eye to eye. Okay, we need to be able to have that mentality of moving forward, gaining momentum. All right, so I feel like once you get to that point that you actually see your true potential is when money is going to be raining in. All right, the Mother of Swords is a very protective and also very wise person, but can also be a little cold. So what this is saying, all right, in order to gain, you might have to be a little on the cold side for a little while. All right, be clear on your decision making, be objective, all right, and gain that freedom momentum with the victory of the Six of Wands. So let's see what else comes up here in my little cards, because they're amazing, and kind of make them myself. I couldn't find any that were relatable to what I wanted, so I just kind of went through you know, meditation and seeing what would come up and see, you know, what happens. All right, no, $100 coming your way, and let's see what this no is all about. All right, so save your money, 555, and you earned that raise. Congrats. All right, so I feel like the no part is coming about saving your money. All right, right now it's not the time to save your money. Okay, you're going to be receiving money. Okay, sure, $100 is not like a lot, but I feel like that this is something that's going to help you out. Maybe reinvest that, put it into something. All right, put it into material that you need in order to do something that is going to make you happy. The new ways to make enough money is coming in with a 5 of 5. So anytime you see 555, just sit down for a quick second and acknowledge it and see what is that, what I'm getting here, that I'm getting, make more enough money. All right, where is this coming from? What new ideas are popping in my head at this very moment when I'm seeing that 555? All right, so make sure that you take example of that and make sure that you kind of, you know, anytime that it comes up, I'm not telling you to stop everything that you're doing, but I'm just saying, you know, just think about it for a quick second. And you earned that raise. Congrats. Okay, so for some of you that are going to be sticking through a lot of this path, I feel like that this is the time that you're going to be standing up for your ground, standing up for yourself, and earning that raise. This is a 9. The 9 of Pentacles is very important card for you at the moment, and I feel like this is the ultimate change in your perspective, the way you feel about things, the way you're going to be doing things. So there you have it, pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Hopefully you like this one and you check out my other videos, and like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Hey, pile number 3, thank you so much for joining. We're looking at your finances right now, and let's take a look at the overall energy. We're looking at expand. Growth is often uncomfortable and messy, but hey, it's necessary. All right, so let's put this one aside here and see what else we got in our beautiful, wonderful tarots, and see what else is happening in your current finances. All right, it's not always easy, but yet we need to know. But for you, it looks like it's always easy with the Magician, the Son of Swords. You're going into business. All right, so pile number 3, whether you like it or not, you're going to rushing into something. Okay, sometimes be careful in how you're doing things, but I feel like you are going to be putting things together. Some of you are going to go into business with somebody, and some of you are going to be actually taking that leap into something completely different. All right, I feel like there's that comfortable place, that state of mind that you have placed and put into your path right now at the moment. You see that how it says growth is uncomfortable and messy is because I think that your mind and your your goals are there, and this is what you're waiting for, and achieving your goals are going to be coming in. So we've got the Death in reverse. We've got the Daughter of Wands in reverse, and also the Father of Cups. So we see here that we've got basically all court cards. And what this tells me is that we've got the male, like the Son of Wands, the Son of Swords, very much getting motion, taking the journey, doing all this stuff. And then we've got the softer side of things, the Father of Cups, the emotion, the Daughter of Wands, the overall journey ahead, with the Daughter of Wands in reverse seems kind of like a contradictory, let's just say. And then we've got the Death in reverse. Okay, so let's just say that some of you have already made sure that this is happening and you guys have put that into motion. But I feel like some of you are on the opposite side, where you're seeing things that are like, this is not for me. I feel like this reading already, it's kind of like going two directions here. One is like, yeah, we've got this, and the other one's like, this is not for me. I'm not seeing exactly where I'm going right now, in which direction. So let's see what we've got. Since we've got a division here, we're going to make two different piles here. And I'm going to set both piles in motion, because I feel like this is the direction that the cards are taking me. And maybe this is the direction that you guys need to hear. What will happen if, and what will happen if. So let's take a look and see what's going on. All right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Fool. We're looking at the overall money, everything that you've been putting into it basically is coming in good time. It's coming like this. It's going to be raining, okay? You remember that thing that, you know, raining dollar bills kind of, or whatever. So that's kind of how I feel like, all right? And you are putting in motion with the Fool, you're putting in actually more into it. So whatever you're getting, whatever is there, I feel like you're investing more, or you feel that motivation of doing more. So some of you, it's going to be like you're on fire. Things are just going to be coming left and right, and things are just going to be moving in motion. All right, so let's see what the other side entails. All right, so we've got the Father of Swords, we've got the Six of Swords, and we've got the Six of Cups. Okay, so again, I feel like this is very much of an obstacle. All right, so here we're seeing everything is just like going on, and then here we're seeing an obstacle. So whether it's family obstacles, maybe there's, you know, that whole thing that you have an entire family to take care of. You don't feel like, you know, you can do anything more than what you're doing right now in order to make money come in and money, you know, stay in. Maybe you're just not finding the right position for you. Things are just not moving ahead because maybe you have dependents, someone like that along those lines. This is what I'm seeing here. So it's kind of like, it feels like it's going to take a lot of time and initiative to do something in order to feel that financial freedom. All right, we're going back here and seeing what else we've got. We've got the Daughter of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and then we've got the Empress. Or the Empress. Oh my God, did I just say Empress? All right, so there's also, and this is where this, I think, is going to be kind of, you see how this is kind of evening up the field, all right? Even though everything is going according to plan and it just looks like, oh my God, this is amazing, there's going to be somebody that is going to initiate some kind of difficulty into your life, all right? They're going to be feeling that they need to do something in order to slow you down, okay? I don't feel like that's going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Pile number 3, I feel like some of you, this is still just going to be a little bit of a struggle, nothing really serious, because you're going to gain that momentum back with the Empress. All right, so this is not something that is to be taken lightly, obviously, because we do have a very serious card here, but I feel like it offsets itself with all the positive things. It's kind of like a little, like, you know, a little needle in a haystack, and you know, to find that needle is just not important enough at this point in time. Just let it go, just let it be, kind of thing. All right, let's see what else we've got. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and we've got the 2. All right, so I know, I see where this is going, pile number 3. like I said, I've kind of let this kind of go into that because, yeah, because that's what it was saying. So I see that this is all ultimately about family and feeling love and connection. This is more of being the opposite, all right? Not thinking about money, like friends, not thinking about, love, connection, not thinking about anything except career and focusing on what you want, which is financial freedom. Being financially stable, having a lot of money, all right? And here we're looking at the aspect of family, we're looking at the aspect of, having just enough, but being able to be happy in more of a, heart, more with a relationship, being relationship building, putting in a lot of that in heart and soul into what you're doing. So, that is so I feel like there's two different people here that I'm trying to please here with this reading. This could have been very well a pile number 4 technically, but again, if you're watching this, maybe this will be the turning point for you. We're looking at, you earned that race, congrats, all right? And then it's a pinch. Trust the universe for results. And we've got, I will manifest the wealth I deserve. And let's see what else we've got. And then I'll go through these pointers quickly. All right. I will quit my job whenever I'm ready. And money is coming. All right. So there we have. All right. So we've got the earned your raise. Congrats. Okay. I will quit my job whenever I'm ready. So I feel like that making those decisions and expanding your horizons, I feel like that is the messy part. When are you going to quit your job? When are you going to be doing other things? When are you going to get that raise? And so on. I feel like that trusting the universe when these results are coming in is going to be very optimal for you, pile number 3, and especially if you are very focused oriented on money and career opportunities. If you're one of the people that are focused more on relationship, it's just like a little pinch. And also it will manifest the wealth that you deserve, because it's just going to come in gradually. But it is coming. Money's always coming to you, regardless of what. It might not be an abundance of it, but I feel like there is always enough in order to make you feel that you have enough. As long as you have love, connection, and family, I feel like that's enough for you. So there you have it, pile number 3. Hopefully this made sense to you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. If you do like my videos, don't forget to check out the other ones that are going to be listed here somewhere. And also, please like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you next time. Hasta luego.